Diane Matthews, good morning.
What's going
Joe
on,
Deals gives us the good morning Vietnam voice. Good morning, Ryan. Simple shenanigans. Good to have you. Brad. Morning, Brad. Brad, I thought about you there at the long yard sale. I saw a guy who had a truckload of Playmobil, sorry. But it all looked modern. The stuff he had all looked modern. It's kind of just characters, random folks. Flipping from the trailer. Trash Cat Rescue. Okay. We'll see you later then. Good luck at the doctor. Cat Swift. Morning, folks, from sunny, not raining California. We had a little rain unexpected here yesterday. Good morning, y'all. Arts Antiques. Morning, everyone. Yeah, find the right one. Yeah, this guy had a table load of stuff. I didn't take the time to go through it too deep. And honestly, I never got back down that far to where that guy was at the next day. Ozark Treasure Hunters, good to see you. Ethan there. Good morning. Sorry, guys. Bro, I woke up super early and then I passed out. I literally just woke up like 5 minutes ago.
Good morning, world.
Morning. It's a sports
It might
folks.
be a little loud over here.
Morning, Leroy.
What's going on, son?
Yeah, Brad, my dad is doing a little better. He's making improvements anyway. Let's just say that.
So like pops out of a pile of clothes with the pile of clothes in his hand.
Yeah.
Is Dad still at the facility? He'll be there for a little bit, right?
Tentative date is May 16th, but that'll all depend on how things are going. So we'll see. He's not up walking yet.
Did he miss you? Did he miss you when you were gone?
I talked to him like 3 times. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm sure he did, but not like really like that. Oh,
I didn't miss you because you called me bragging about clothes. I'm bragging about tools.
Tools, yeah. I've already sold 2 of them.
I didn't see it. You must have sold them last night because I've been stalking you.
I'm at 125 is where I'm at right now. So I've still got a little bit more work to do to get there.
But you only listed like 4 things.
Now I've listed more than that now.
Did you?
Yeah, I sold the Matco 12-inch ratchet for $80 plus ship. And I sold the Matco 1/4-inch drive micro compact mini pneumatic air ratchet for $45 plus
I told you not to buy that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, the
You
air
do.
tools were not as valuable as I thought they were. But
No, they're not. Some of the older big impacts are, but most of them aren't.
yeah. So we'll see. I think I've listed them all now except for I've still got probably a dozen or so of the
Loose
opener
wrenches.
Yeah. I haven't listed those yet. That's the last one. But I listed the set. I listed all the oddball stuff. I listed two of the lights, but one of the lights, one of the other lights is it's got some issues, so I didn't list that one.
I saw that. I didn't see the wrenches. I'm stalking in now, so just give me a minute.
Stalking me.
I'm stalking in right now.
I've got the speed wrenches listed. I've got the one of the universal extensions listed. I haven't listed the other one yet. A couple of the lights, that set. That one Matco light's pretty good. Like $75.
I couldn't have, if I was there, I couldn't have did that deal. I that would have been my whole money for the whole week. You have 1,111 items listed.
Yeah. At one point, I had 2,500 items listed.
I think Justin has like 7,000.
Oh, yeah.
5,000. That's God.
He was way over 5 last time we were talking about it.
Yeah, he's disgusting. I know he's here.
Yeah, he's talking about the Blue Point air ratchets.
Mm-hmm.
The old Blue Point ones. The old Blue Point ratchets were strong enough to break your wrist. One must be your angel. 5K individual listings, he says. Oh.
By the end of next week, I might have 5 individual listings.
I tried to call you the other day. You sent me the voicemail.
What's that?
I tried to call you yesterday.
Oh.
It went straight to your voicemail.
My battery was dead. I didn't send you the voicemail on my phone. I would never do that to you. So the Mac sold those microphones. Where'd you get those for 10 cents a piece?
Dude, I've had those things for a while. You know what's crazy? Those microphones was one of those things. Literally, I was looking for something else yesterday in the shed, and I moved those things. I hadn't seen them in probably. I've had the. You know where I got those from? Honestly, last year the Highway 301. I bought all that Kenwood stuff from this guy. Like, I mean, I bought this Kenwood stereo system stuff, and I bought this microphone.
I've been here. You need me? Oh, that's fine. What am I going to do? I'm on the computer now, but you're good. What am I going to do? You already kicked me out.
Do what?
You said I got the music on. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were here. I said, what am I going to do? You already kicked me out. What those golf clubs? Where are those come from?
Oh, I've had those.
Oh.
I bought them local. Bazookas. I didn't even know they were worth anything. I took an offer on.
I stalk Eric's site. and some of you guys that are my friends, I'll stalk your site. So don't BS with the numbers, because I pay attention to what you guys are really doing. Let's see.
Hey, Eric, I picked up a pair of shoes, a pair of Nikes, and I'm like, yo, there's no way these are real. But I picked them up anyway.
Just like me.
Let me show you.
Hey, sir, not like what I got at a yard sale the other day. I was channeling my inner Cernock.
Hey, there we go. What
Wood
Hot?
wheels. Chicago.
Chicago? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's the boot? Is the boot anything?
I don't know if it's got any markings on it or not. Gee, even a Christmas. I know the boot. I don't think the boot has any markings on it.
No.
Hey, Kristen.
Wait, hold up. There is a tag.
Hold up.
Oh, you already know what it is. Take a while to guess what it is.
Is it Hyde or Rydell?
Hide.
Nice. That's a good one.
Yeah, I saw these glowing in the distance. Look at the wheel on it, man.
Dude, I got a pair just that. Wait,
Yeah, Chicago. Right on the wheel.
funny.
What's going on, Jimmy?
Hey, look at this.
Oh, well.
That's hilarious.
And I think these are Hyde.
I saw these across the way. I was like, ew.
Here's the shoe that I picked up yesterday.
I don't know if I'm going to. But I saw those before. Those are cool.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, they're totally bootleg, but
Sona,
Yeah, I
can
mean-
you try them on for us?
no, they're not my size, bro.
Oh, okay. All right. Because you would, right? You would. do
Yeah,
that
oh
for
yeah,
us?
totally, bro, totally. Yeah.
What's going on, Mike? Mike, how are you, sir? I appreciate you
I got one.
offering to give me a ride. Sorry, I didn't need it, but I still appreciate you. I'm glad you're home safe. And no, Justin, I have not. I don't know if I'm going to at this point.
You guys heard from Tim this morning?
I haven't. Are you sending them a wellness check?
Well, I was I had a little hold on. What are we doing here? Where are my emails?
Did Mike go up too?
Yeah, Mike was there.
Oh, I didn't understand his message. Okay. Kristen said she would. Hey, Sonak. Kristen said she would wear those to the bins. They look super comfortable. That's hilarious.
I was like, I can't leave these here. rotation. Well, why is my way over here? I thought it was on me. Hold on, sorry. So you have to see what I'm doing. My bad.
The first time I saw my daughter wear heels, I gave her a little topple so she fell over so she couldn't walk on them well. I was like, nope, I'm going to teach you not to walk in those things.
Hey, you saw Kristen said she would wear those.
Right?
She said,
That's
what size?
She said she wear them to the vents.
I think they're a size 8, if I'm not size 8.5.
Hey, Jimmy, Mike. Had a hidden gem in the stuff I picked. Ah,
What was the hidden gem?
that's what Jimmy said.
I like the hidden gems sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it's always fun to get home and you're like, oh.
That was a little more than I thought.
Yeah, I had that.
Mm-hmm.
Size 8.5. Who has tiny feet like that? Hashtag tall girls problems. Yeah. He says don't. Ozark Treasure Hunters broke a record $5 camera purchased at the thrift shop, sold in 10 minutes for $1,200.
Wow.
ALPA 35 millimeter shotgun. Whoa.
That's
That
awesome.
denim hat. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hey, Jimmy, I sent you guys a message if you want to come through. You could come and wear your Beetle Bailey hat. If that's what it is, Jimmy was sporting that at one point. Man, I need my little vacuum. My little vacuum cleaner. Honestly, it was a pretty unusual hat. I've never seen one like it before.
Which one? Mm-hmm.
Gina, where's that? Hey, where's that little thing? I'm gonna mute myself for a second.
All right. Yeah. I picked up a great pair of boots. Look at these. Made in Italy, bro. Made in Italy. I'm still working on them a little bit. I still got a few things I need to do with them. I mean, I'm gonna be taking pictures today. I'm just getting some stuff rounded up.
Hey, Trashy Panda. Remember when this was a good hat? A really good hat.
Right.
Now not as good a hat.
They're still good hats. It's just the market.
Market tankers. I've got 6 just like it.
How do you say market? I say market.
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 You crush the market. Hey, Brandon.
So who's got the best font?
He's in the chat right here. This guy.
What was it? Who found the best what?
The running joke at the
What do
yard
you do?
sale this time is Brandon was, remember how Matt used to have the theme song? You got to be the first one there.
Mhm.
Brandon was the first one there at every sale.
Yeah, I heard.
You see Brandon and his wife leaving with big smiles on their face.
Yep.
Nah. Yeah. We all did good.
He carpool bombed you guys.
Well, we honestly, man, we were kind of like every man for himself there for a little while. Like everybody in vehicles, and we were rolling. And yeah, I was joking with Brandon. I said, "Man, I'm gonna go home and try to go in to go to sleep, and there'll be Brandon here already in the bed." Like, here we go. All right, Sir Doc, check this hat out.
Hey.
Check it out, man.
See that hat?
Yeah, what is that? Like some biker type thing?
It's got the pocket on the top. Look. Here, I'll take it. It's a denim hat. It's called a Robo Cap. What it's called? So I was at a sale and they had some like a little bit of vintage Harley stuff. Nothing crazy. I also picked up this cool shirt, this Hooter shirt there.
Mm.
Oh, cool.
98. So I bought the shirts for $3 a piece, and I saw this hat for $1 sitting on the table. I was like, oh, it looks cool. It's denim. I'll pick it up. Got home, looked it up. These comps are over 100 on this hat.
Wow, nice.
Robo Cap. There's no black ones listed right now. There's blue denim. Yeah, Eric, you saw me. I walked through the hill wearing.
Yeah, he was walking to one of the sales of that thing. Huh?
I was like, oh, what the heck? I picked it up as a buck. I was looking it up and I said, what? It's a little bolo that I had no idea about.
You guys leave Tim at the sales? I don't know where Tim's at this morning.
I talked to him last night, but I haven't talked to him today.
He's probably still wore out from packing all that glass the first day we got there.
What's the 540 Brent? Man, we kept that guy.
You're right.
Brandon was one step ahead of everybody the whole thing.
I did
Did
meet
it
him
feel
one
intentional?
I was like, he just teleporting everywhere. Every time you turn around, there he was.
Yeah, I beat him to one sale. I was like, that was it.
Man, it was interesting. I was picking on Leroy a little bit because Tim's over there picking tools. What happened, man? What's going on? You need to be there, Leroy. They were picking tools like crazy without you there.
Yeah, no, they the market was open, so they jumped in.
Eric bought a bunch of tools too.
I'm surprised you didn't buy that.
I got the assist on that. I had Leroy on the phone. I'm like going through it. Like, hey,
Eric put me in this.
Oh, sorry.
Eric put me in his pocket. I was getting too excited that he was trying to talk to the guy at the same time. Eric's like, Leroy, shut up.
Like I was like, this needs to go to the master at working a deal, like because his prices were high, and I know Eric is the master at working a deal. So
I would have walked away. Away.
That's exactly what I did. I was like, nah.
Yeah, Jimmy told me when I first walked up there, he's like, yeah, that one thing's 150.
Yeah. I was like,
okay.
Eric worked a great deal on that. Yep. Kind of how I am, you know. I'm not the best at working deals. I try, but I'm not talented at it.
I'm always like challenge accepted.
Yeah, that was the guy at the church. Yep, he had his truck pickup right there, right next to him.
Yeah, Brandon, I bought all those tools on that table. Well, I did leave one because the guy was like, that excludes this. I really don't even know what that was, but
It's fun.
whatever.
Though. It's kind of fun when you get home and you start going through stuff and like, because I had some stuff that was like, why did I buy that? Why did I spend that much? But then you start finding like those gems, like that hat that you got for $1, and it's like it all evens out.
You guys needed to have Dan there. You would have had the crew there.
I know, right? We tried. We almost did. It'll happen. It's gonna happen in the future.
I mean, all the money you guys are making on that podcast, I'm surprised you guys didn't just pay for it.
Yeah, we are printing money because we have to, because we're not making it.
The StreamYard payment that don't count,
That's right.
Who pays for StreamYard? You, Jimmy?
No. Right now it's Dan, just only because he won't let us pay him. I tried to pay him for it. He won't let me. You know how us.
Yeah, Brandon, I was right behind you guys at that sale too. Like when your wife was buying the night before Christmas is when I walked up there. Yeah, you were already walking across over there, and he's like, "I just bought this Furby."
I remember watching her work out that deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like my favorite find is a weird find. Like I found those Piedmont airline blankets. Like I had never even heard of Piedmont Airlines.
Oh, you got Piedmont down there?
Yeah, I bought 3 blankets and 2 sweatshirts.
I had some Piedmont hats last year. I found.
You got it from the same guy.
The guy was a pilot. He used to be a pilot.
Remember they had the little shed that had like all the I Love Lucy and Pepsi and all that stuff.
Yeah.
The older couple. Yeah, same place.
Yeah, nice. I got a couple cool sweatshirts too. Jerseys, sweatshirts.
Nice.
Let's go grab. I think I got those right here. And then I got 3 blankets. And like right now, there's none of those blankets listed at all. And they definitely have good sold comps. But that's like, I don't know. That's like my weird, obscure, but my favorite find. Like, because I know airline stuff does really good.
Mm-hmm.
I saw those. I was like, I think I paid like. She had them for $5 a piece, but she gave me a deal since I bought it all. So I don't remember exactly what I paid. Yeah, it was fun. That was a lot of fun though. Came back and I was tired though.
How long was the drive?
I had a 7.5 hour drive. Well, it wasn't terrible. Listening to podcasts, man. Ever since I started listening to podcasts while I'm driving, drives are a lot easier.
A little closer than Denver, huh?
Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah, it was. I bought a bunch of stuff. I almost filled the car. It was trunk was full and the back seat was half full.
Who had the most stuff?
Did they say Paul went? Because it's usually Paul.
Paul weren't there.
No.
Oh, I thought they said Paul was going.
I don't know. Rod bought a lot of stuff.
He always does. Yeah.
Kristen, you're home. There's definitely, I miss estate sales more than anything as far as picking in Denver. The estate sales were better in Denver. I miss the weather, I guess. I don't know. I like it here, though. I like it here. I like the picking here. I like owning a home here. And our bins are way better than any bins in Denver out here. The ones in Marion. Man, I can't express to you guys some of the stuff they're pulling out of those bins.
Yeah, I never saw how much Kevin bought. I think he bought a pretty good amount as well.
Yeah.
Pinjo did pretty good too. He was rolling around out there. He's another one that was kind of out ahead of us most of the time.
He was probably picking on Tuesday, knowing him,
Yeah.
because he lives
Kristen
out there.
said
Bro.
Ben's blasphemy. Yeah, it was home turf for him, so he was a little ahead of the curve.
I was lost half the time. Almost cost Eric and Joe a good pick. No, we've been there. We were there already. Eric's like, oh no, I'm gonna go look at those shirts just blowing in the wind back there.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Let me go get my shirts.
Yeah, and I was like, no, I'm pretty sure me and Tim were here. He's like, oh, did you see those NASCAR shirts blowing in the wind back there? And I was like, oh, maybe not. It took forever. Well, I mean, it was like a 40-minute drive just to get to the highway. You woke up on the highway, Joey. I don't know, Kristen. I know it's blasphemy, but I've been telling you for a while now. You need to come check out. There he is. All right, Tim.
Yeah. You know, one of those like manic Tuesdays.
The rumor was they left you in Virginia.
Hey, look, Tim, I learned from you. This is coming up at an auction near me.
Oh, look at that.
That one. And then, where's that other one? Look at these two right here. I'm learning.
Oh, those are nice. That one on the right is a nice piece of pen.
We'll see. I'm gonna go. What is this, Tim? Look at this, like tower of glass. Look at it. Can you see that? It's like a whole tower of glass. I don't even know what that is.
Got everything? Got both.
All right. All right. Find any cool toys, Jimmy?
I don't want to say cool, but I bought a whole La Loopsy mini doll collection. I don't even know how many pieces in there. There's a ton of pieces in there. I bought these wrestlers right here. I paid up for them, but I bought some vintage Bendham figures. Like I got, I don't want to move them because they fall. It took me forever to get. I got Undertaker, X-Pac, Road Warrior, Stone Cold.
Still on the road.
Found some Transformers, but they were modern, but they're worth some money. Nothing.
Man, we got the under the dash cam.
I'm trying to figure out what deodorant he has on.
Hey,
Hi,
Sarah.
JC.
Yo.
Look at this.
Here, let's zoom. Oh, wait a minute. Is that Woolrich?
Higgins.
Nice.
JC Higgins.
Heck yeah.
Look. Jacket
And the pants.
and the pants.
How much did that run you?
I did it with a deal for 30 with this rig. I can figure out where the zipper is. This is one of Cernoc's specials right here. This is like Cernoc would be in the bin. Why not just get a little little mink stole action?
Yes.
Yeah.
You did good on that. Where's
Yeah,
the
I got that from Tim
Where?
the Toy Man.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You said he was in a different field this year.
No, not Honest Tim. The other guy.
Oh,
The guy from the church.
oh.
Yeah. The Higgins does have on the bottom, it has like the bottom of the pants has a little something going on. Also got like a vintage hunting vest.
Did you go back out to the TikToker this year, or was that Tennessee?
Is that ideal? Was that ideal?
Yes.
Okay. I just saw it from far away.
Isn't that crazy?
Sorry.
So I just be like, oh yeah, I know what that is.
Sorry, that's my Rain Man coming out. Oh yeah.
Yeah. This one's like a funny little one.
What's that say on it?
NTF. It's like a
okay, yeah.
NT Farron Concrete Company. Yeah, nothing crazy on these. I picked these up at a sale for a couple bucks.
Ooh, nice.
Jet Boost.
Is that boot? Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah.
You know that stuff sells, bro.
Yep.
Boost sells.
I got this from the Piedmont lady, but it's not Piedmont. I really don't know what it is. U.S. Air is what it is. US Air.
Nice.
And then this is the sale that Jimmy tried to talk me out of not going to. Oh, I picked this up on the way home. This was a throw-in.
There we go.
Dale Earnhardt glasses.
There we go. Intimidator.
Yeah, a little throw-in action. I think they're for small heads, though.
Bro, look at that, bro.
Yeah. Everything's yellow.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Prince of Overpaid.
All right, let's. Oh, I already know what that one is.
So I got this one.
Yeah, I've had that. All right, I'm gonna go to solo layout for Eric. Let me see that one. Yeah, I've had that one before.
Legendary.
Yep.
We got this one.
Yep.
We got this one.
Yep.
We got this one.
I've had that one before too. Yep. Got that snap-on hit.
We got this one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this was one I didn't even realize. So there's this, right?
Uh-huh.
And then there was a second one hanging in underneath.
Underneath it. There we go.
Just a little junior. That's junior Under Armour. And we got this one.
Yep.
And this is all the sale that he told you not to go to, huh?
Oh, look. And another one like that just for fun.
Yep. And how much were these?
Well, they started out as 5.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. I'm with the pit crew.
Yeah.
Like that. There you go. It's a nice little hit on the front there.
Yep, I've had that one before. That's a good one. I like that
little
one.
signature right there. And this is the first thing I saw. Actually, Joe, Philly Picker, has another good one too. But this is the first thing I saw hanging. This was hanging in the breeze when Jimmy's like, "Yeah, I think we've already been there."
Yeah, I think that's a good one to get, bro.
Look, we got them hanging out in the wings out here.
Right. Prince of Overpaid Glass is in the house.
Nice.
Nope.
What's going on, Mike?
Ah, a whole lot of nothing. How y'all doing?
Mike dove
The
off.
price of over.
That's what he did. He dove off in the deep end. He's like, "I'm going to go all in on glass."
Yeah. Just as long as. Hi, Josie.
All the way
I
on
don't even know
mute.
if they, I don't even know if they can hear us. That or
We got chin cam going. He's on chin cam.
yeah. I
You're
don't know.
muted too, Tim. Just so you know.
That or I don't. Tim's kissing
Yeah,
somebody
I was
else.
dropping Joe. I was in the car with Josie, dropping her off at the train station.
Like Yellowstone.
I saw
dude?
this.
They-
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is like connected to my car, so I'm not really sure. Okay, bye. Alright, sorry. It has been a whirlwind of a morning.
Coming in hot.
Yeah, coming in hot indeed.
I just lost half my eardrums.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
Huh? What?
They have that little button where it'll equalize the mic volume.
That's what I was trying to do right there. I was going to there.
Oh, am I coming in hot?
Yeah.
Good.
Dude, I'm deaf and I can hear you.
Okay, hold on.
With earbuds in?
Okay, is it better now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the ringing or the
earbuds in.
the ringing's still there.
Yeah.
Tim is like,
Sounded like an angry lady at McDonald's on drive-through speaker. Come here, Forrest.
Joey said I think my speaker busted.
Come to the next window.
Wait, so you guys can hear me, right?
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
And I sound normal.
Yeah.
I don't know what normal is.
Speaker busted.
I don't know what normal is anymore. My eardrums are gone.
Dude,
I said fire.
yesterday I was packing orders right in the kitchen, and I had the curtains open on the back screen door because I was letting light in earlier. I was cleaning stuff and taking pictures and everything, right? All of a sudden I hear a knock on the back door, and I'm like, what? Like my heart like drops because like there's like nobody's knocking on my back door, right? Like, and I turn around and I see the most geekiest, whitest police officer in the entire world. Like, I don't know how this guy made it through training, but
Academy.
he's a police officer. And he's like standing at my back door and he's just staring at me. I'm like, what is going on? So I'm like, Josie, there's a police at the back door. Josie was passed out on the couch. And so I open the door and he's like, you didn't see anybody running through your backyard, did you? And I'm like, no. I mean, I heard my dog was barking and the motion light might have went off, but I didn't see anybody running in the back door. I wasn't like actively looking outside. He's like, okay. And I'm like, well, I mean, should I be looking for somebody running through my backyard? He's like, yeah, there's a wanted man on the loose, but, you know, if you see him, give us a call. I'm like, okay, well, I mean, like, are you guys gonna? They took the flashlight and did like this, like one of these like turn things through the backyard. I'm like, you guys gonna do like a little bit more of like a hardcore search? Like, I mean, is this guy like, what's going on? I mean, like, you know. And then his partner comes around the corner, a more efficient looking police officer, and I'm like, this is like serious business, huh? They're like all over my neighborhood. But that was it. I don't know. I didn't hear anything else from them. I didn't see anybody running through the yard, and I didn't hear back from the police officers. So, but definitely an interesting event while I was packing orders.
So the moral of the story is, don't be a dorky-looking police officer running through Tim's backyard.
No, the moral of the story is Green Acres is the place to be.
Yeah. Dude, I never even got a chance to wear the overalls. Boo!
Hey, he was rocking the fishing vest though. He had
Yes.
his multi-tool, multi-pocket.
That is my official like yard sale gear moving forward. It is so clutch.
Yeah,
Dude, Tim, if you had cargo shorts and the
I did have cargo shorts, and I was thinking about it. Then I was like, I'm gonna spend 10 minutes trying to remember which pocket I put which thing in.
You think one fanny pack is dorky looking? Wait till you have 6 of them strapped to your chest. You're wearing it.
Who's that,
so
Kevin?
Good. I had one pocket for all my 1s and 5s. I had another pocket for my big bills. I had my loop in a pocket. I had my keys hooked to my vest too, which had my black light on it.
Had pockets, 6 pockets, 3 pockets each side. And Tim had stuff in every one of them. He was just going
in every pocket.
Like,
Every pocket.
Hey, and it has the game bag in the back. You could shove your IKEA bag back there in the game bag.
yeah.
Then you'd be
Too
ready.
bad.
to
Thank
roll.
God he didn't have stickers. People would be going into and just putting their hands all over them.
I know. I need stickers. It's coming one day.
Oh.
But yeah, it was a good time, man. It was a good time. I mean, of course, I missed Leroy and Cernock, but we did okay. We held it down for the RIN. I mean, I was.
So did you guys? So you didn't do Whatnot? You just did the glass show.
No, I didn't do the first Whatnot because I was packing during that Whatnot from the knickknack show. But I did put some stuff in the second Whatnot.
I heard
Tim was
you
back
went.
for like 3.5 days. He
I was gonna say. I heard that Tim went. He went sourcing for one day and packing for 4.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I sourced every day. I just. What's that?
Should have had
you
Mike
had
help
any
you.
bubble wrap left.
I
You
did.
better
I
stop,
still
Mike.
had some bubble wrap left. I took some with me back home because that stuff is expensive. When I brought that roll in, everybody looked at me like there's no way.
All that ABB stuff is sitting around, and you just like, yeah, I mean, you had plenty of bubble wrap there.
Did you have the right tape though?
No, I ran through my tape pretty fast. I ended up having to use Kevin's tape for the back end of it, and it was not pleasant.
Leroy, how do you end up pushing all his buttons? Like, you just bring up everything that drives Tim crazy.
Well, that's what happens. I'm the Kevin of this show, basically. Jimmy,
listen,
as long as
yeah,
dude, I did not see you pick up that denim buckle button hat. That thing is badass, bro.
this one. Yeah, this was at that. Remember the church sale that had like the big hill? There was the top side and the bottom side.
Highlands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that church? I don't know. I was lost half the time.
Highland Park or whatever.
Hey.
Highland Heights Baptist Church.
Highland Heights. Yeah, they're literal about that too. Climbing that hill.
Hey, Mike, did you go back to the Family Guy house?
No, we didn't know where it was. I did no clue. And I mean, the only other thing that he had there that we could have bought was like all of his glass that he had inside last year that we didn't even look at. And I was already glassed out by then. By the time Saturday rolled around, I wasn't buying another piece of glass.
Did you go home with any glass?
Yeah, one piece. I'm gonna die with that piece of glass too.
That poor guy side of the road, he's like, yeah, I hope that guy comes back today. Tim was out there with us, so we put up to him, and he's like, yeah, I hope that guy comes back today. That guy that bought all that glass.
All the glass. I bought one piece. And I'm not gonna lose money, I'm just gonna sell it on my deathbed for a $5 profit. I don't know, maybe $5 profit. I don't know. No, I have it listed
No,
for 250 right now. So willing to take offers to anybody local in Destin.
Remember that
what
bunny?
if Tim wraps it for you?
He wouldn't wrap it. I had it out there in the shed for 2 days. He was busy wrapping other stuff.
Tim muted again.
Yeah, Tim muted. He's
One of the funniest things, there was like this, I don't know Glass, but there was this blue bunny that this lady had that Tim wanted, right? He walked up to the table and he turned it over and it had like a really hot, like I think it had like $50 on it, right? And like the guy said something like, that number kind of shocked you a little bit, huh? Something like that. And so they were kind of going back and forth on the price.
Nest or something?
Yeah, something like that. And they were kind of going back and forth on the price on it, and they wouldn't really budge on it. So Tim was leaving, and the lady was like, well, let me tell you what. If you come back tomorrow and it's still here, and he thought she was gonna say, I'll give you a deal. She goes, if you come back tomorrow and it's still here, well, maybe you'll have some more money.
Oh no!
That's straight up what she told him. I was dying. He said, I see what you did there.
Which is impossible because we know what the first thing to go is in Tim's budget. We had this discussion about
he wanted that thing. The next day he was looking for it.
No, Tim was talking about doing something. What were you? Tim was doing a deal or something right before he came down there, and he's like, man, no, I can't do it. Like, you're gonna eat into my gas money, and I'm like, bro, that's not how that works. Gas money's not the first thing to go. Like, Tim's like, no, I got my set budget for glass, and he'll just make it halfway back home. He doesn't care. Josie will get him the rest of the way.
Tim was selling bubble wrap on the way home.
He could. That stuff's it's no joke, man. It's expensive. Like, you look at that stuff versus the other stuff, and like I brought 3 rolls of 700 feet of U-line, and Tim wouldn't even touch that. So he's not just a snob with ABB. He's a snob with anything that isn't his stuff. Even my paper. I brought a wardrobe box full of paper. He brings his all like stacked up band.
I used your paper.
I know, but what was your first question? Is it torn into pieces or is it full sheets? Like, it's paper.
Because if it's
So,
in
Mike,
full sheets, it's easier for me.
Does Tim get the pickiest shipper award or what?
100%,
dude.
You should have seen the reaction
all the time.
The reaction when it was suggested that he use Walmart boxes.
Oh no!
You should have seen that reaction.
What's Walmart? Walmart's like ultralight, so I think it's like 120 pounds. It's not 200 pounds, let alone like what's a 250, 300, like the heavy duty. The weight on it. Oh, yeah. God, he's like, no. Like, I don't even know how he managed to get everything out. Wow. He'd have to triple box just to make him feel comfortable about it.
The post office must have
took 3 days. That is the longest shipping experience I've ever seen. Like,
yeah.
We
all had to go in and check on him every once in a while.
No, we didn't, because you know what was going on. Tim was in there doing his best outcast, dropping bombs over Baghdad, just in the cabin. Hey, I'll tell you all this. I'll tell you, anybody that's watching, don't order anything that's sitting in the upper shelves. All right? Because heat rises. And that's where that smell went. So poor little Mickey on the top shelf is just absorbed some We don't even know. Just order. Tell Kevin to put mothballs in it. I don't know. I don't know how you're gonna get away from it.
What'd you guys feed him?
He ate what all of us ate.
It might have been the baked spaghetti that got him because he never had that before. It was the baked spaghetti, probably.
I don't know. It didn't do it to us.
Ate a lot of those
Not-
blueberry
Oh,
donuts.
Not like. Oh, that's probably
Do you
what it
think-
was. Because Tim ate all the donuts. It had to be the donuts. He's the only one that ate them. Tim asked for them. Tim ate them. Like I asked for pickles, I ate half the jar, and I ate like 8 spears in one sitting because I didn't want to be the dude that asked for something and didn't eat it. So I had some pickles. Tim every day, all day, just donuts.
Well, that's like when we went there one year. I asked if anybody wanted some pound cake. I think it was pound cake or some kind of cake, and I ate the whole thing, and nobody got a piece of it.
I don't know if you were dropping bombs like that. Not like Tim.
Eric got us a couple at that barbecue stand. Got us some. What was that cake? That was not good.
Oh man, that was some kind of lemon pound cake, man. That thing was like eating chalk and sand mixed together. It was not very good.
Ooh.
It's crazy too. I was anticipating. Luckily, it had ice in it. Otherwise, you couldn't have swallowed it.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Oh, did any of y'all eat the breakfast burritos, or we all had the marathon sausage biscuit? Huh?
Oh,
I only
good.
did biscuits. At Marathon.
The crumble cookies were gone. They were gone. Yeah, those
But
crumble
dude,
cookies were gone.
Jimmy, tell him about the cinnamon roll, though.
Oh man, that was amazing. That little church. There was nothing good to buy as far as picking, but they had some cinnamon rolls in there. Oh man, it was like it was done perfectly. Like all the what was on the bottom like that. The cinnamon and sugar was all like caramelized on the bottom. Oh my god, it was next level stuff.
Did the cookies get finished? And eat the cookies? Sorry, guys. I had the chat timed out.
I didn't have any of the cinnamon rolls. We ate.
You know,
There's
ever
only
since
one
that
church.
one year we went there and that church had them barbecue sandwiches that we absolutely destroyed, they have not had barbecue sandwiches since at that church. This year they weren't even open. They weren't even selling out there.
Yeah, this year I didn't even listen to Eric and wait, because last year I waited. Eric's like, "Oh, we're gonna get the barbecue sandwiches at the church," and then they weren't there, and I was starved all day.
That was like the most disappointing thing that happened at the sale last year. I was like, hey, I can tell you, man, when we rolled up there, I bet we ate, between us all, we probably ate like 24 sandwiches like that. And people were like, what?
It'd be worth it, dude. I love a good barbecue.
I ate barbecue at the lemon pound cake lady. The barbecue sandwiches were crazy.
Yeah, the barbecue sandwich was good, but that cake was not. It was not okay, Tim. It was not. It was like, I don't even know. Yeah, Eric describes it best. It was like,
yeah, chalk mixed with sand.
Yeah, it was like sand and granulated. It was not good.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll tell you this. Like, it ain't no lie. I mean, Tim at least waited till the end of the day. Because there were times where I could have walked one out for about 30 seconds. I could have walked it out for 30 seconds. And I'm filming. And I'm like, oh, God, this can't. Like, I'm trying to, in the middle of a negotiation. I can't cut this video. And it was bad. Like, plus, you know, you're around Rod and Kevin, too. They're filming. Or you're around Jimmy and Joe and they're filming. Yeah. Well, Joe didn't film.
Man, I'm terrible. I went through my footage last night and there's so much stuff where the camera was on and I thought I was. Tim did that once too. I thought the camera was on, but it was off, and then so I turned it off when I thought I was recording. And like I miss finding this hat and those shirts. Man, I'm terrible. I did find a stomper. I found a stomper for $5 at that church sale.
Yeah, and then we found the whole stomper kit.
Let it out. Negotiation goes bad. Just let it rip. Like you should have let it rip at that card show. That card show building.
I'm gonna need.
This is what I think of that.
I'm gonna need 50% off, or else. Just leave it at that.
Should just walked across all those tables. Just that 30 seconds. I think you could have zigzagged through all those tables.
Oh man, I mean, listen, I crop dusted 29 for sure for about 3 days straight.
Well, I appreciate you not doing it in the car. At least that I could notice.
Oh, I was pretty good about it.
There was one. I came through a damn tent right after you. And I was like, was that you? And then you gave that.
It's good because there's so much, cow manure that, sometimes I'm like, all right, we're crossing a farm. Smells like crap already. This would be a great time to just let a silent but deadly one loose,
There's a difference. I can sniff out. I can sniff out a cow patty, and I know Tim is way different than that.
I guess mine's a little more nuclear.
I'll be right back. I gotta go box this one thing so I can start making labels.
Tim is like a cow eats a dead cow and then farts the dead cow. That is the equivalent of Tim.
Oh, Trashy Panda said she'd make the strawberry lemonade pound cake. Hey, I'm down. I'm not opposed to receiving baked goods in the mail either, because Joe Deal sent me the fried pies from Tennessee. I will say the fried pie that I took a picture of that I got in Virginia doesn't hold a candle to the ones that I eat in Tennessee.
Cernak.
Yo.
You would have been proud of me, man. You and Leroy would have been proud of me. I was cheap. I was lowballing Bama's left and right.
Lowballing them.
Oh man, crazy. One dude said he wanted $70 for 2 things, or I said, or it was either 7. I think it was 70. I said, I'll give you $20. That's where I'm at. The guy looked at me like I was. Yeah, oh yeah. The guy at the flea market in Chatham. I picked up a fishing reel and a G-Shock watch, and I said, how much? He said 70. I said, I'm at about $20. He was like, nah, I can't do that. The fishing reel is like 50 by itself. And I was like, how about the watch for 5? He was like, okay. I was like, this is fantastic. It worked out perfect.
Heck yeah.
I was watching
How much did
videos
that watch
last
go
night.
for?
If I can get it to work, I think it can go for like $120.
No, nice.
I gotta clean the band and I gotta replace the battery. I was watching videos on how to do it last night.
Yeah.
It does the thing. I think I can do it, right? There's the only thing is there's like gotta have like those tweezers, like those L-shaped tweezers.
Yeah.
Most watches, you gotta have a specific tool, like they've got.
Yeah,
In
like
DC, they call those forceps, Tim.
Yeah, an eject pin is what they said I need to have. But I'm like, maybe I can just bring it to like a guy, and maybe he'll do it for like $15.
Yeah, bring it to a jeweler, dude. Yeah. They'll have it done like easy.
So
There's an atomic picker in the house.
Just try with some
Formerly
road
known
slip
as
dog.
Mold and
and see what
Reseller.
happens. Oh man.
so
I
bad.
sit back and I think like,
Yeah.
I don't know what was the best buy that y'all had this weekend.
Best Buy. I mean, my favorite was those shirts But as far as dollars, I really don't know. It's probably between the shirts and the tools.
The compass saved my weekend. Outside of that, there was nothing that was just like massive amount of money.
I think the
There were
princess,
like $50 to
Princess
$70
Diana
items
doll.
or something.
The Princess Diana doll I bought, I think, is probably my highest dollar item. It's somewhere between like 200 and 280.
Dad, you about to go for a ride?
Yeah, Colby said, Brandon says they sell the toolkit for cheap on Amazon. Colby says he takes watches to the jeweler. They're usually $5 to $10.
Yeah.
Mine is like, I think 15.
Yeah,
I try to take it for it. Joe's in the house, Philly Picker.
Hey guys, my dad's about to. We're doing some work on the trike, and he's deaf, and he's trying to get the catalytic converter removed. It's gone already. All right, well, that's already done. Now he's having some more modifications, so I'm gonna let y'all go. Everybody have a great Tuesday. I gotta hit the road and go get my tires programmed.
All right, Mike.
Bye, Mike.
All right, Mike.
All right, y'all take care.
Oh yeah, 540 found that 75-cent doll case that was tossed in as a freebie add-on. The doll inside is worth $400.
All right, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go inside my Duke's house.
All right. Enough messing around with this stuff. Let's get some picture taking. Pictures. All right. Ugh. You know what? Let me do these. Good.
Make some labels.
Right?
3 hats yesterday. Why?
Sold?
Yeah.
Yeah, hats are selling for the summer, spring and summer now. Get them listed.
That's what I'm doing today is all these farm hats that I've been sitting on.
I know those are somewhere. Let's go find them. Blech.
We have to wait till Leroy gets back. He must be in the warehouse. Leroy. This guy clearly don't know hats.
Feels warm today.
The guy listed this Pioneer hat as K Products 1980s.
And it's
That's
not.
the wrong K, sir.
Oh, I got them.
It's got an 800 number on the snap. 1-800. Blah, blah, blah.
Huh. Well, thought that was going to work, I think. All right. Jimmy, did you come through my neck of the woods when you were coming down here? Or how'd you come?
I mean, I went through West Virginia. I shot right through there, but
What
what's that?
part, though? Like the Eastern Panhandle?
Nah.
No?
What's
He
that?
went to the mountains.
Yeah. Let me look at it real quick. Because it takes me down through like where's it at? Did I go through Charleston? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I went through Charleston.
Oh, you okay? Gotcha.
Yeah. But like I turned off toll roads. So, like don't take toll roads.
Yeah.
And I went through some back streets, some back areas, and I was like, oh boy.
You're like, where am I?
Yeah,
There's Kevin. Said he would have gone through the middle. Kelly says she sold one of the Olympic hats I bought from Cernock for $25.
Oh, nice.
Nice. I did get a lot of patch donor hat this time, like this little brick deal,
Mm-hmm.
no till. I don't even know what that is. Cernock lots are always worth it. That's what Comic Book says.
Have I mapped out? I think you're pretty far from me. I think I mapped once how far Cernock was from you a while ago. That's pretty. Seems like it was pretty far if I remember correctly. It shouldn't be that far though, huh? Is he on the east or west side?
Eastern
He's on the
Panhandle.
east side, right? Yeah.
He's like one of the fingers out there.
I bet you it's not that far though.
From you?
Yeah.
Jimmy, it's not as far as coming to me. It's not as far as coming to me.
Yeah.
It's probably like 3.5, 4 hours, maybe.
That wouldn't be bad.
Because it's five. I think it's like 5 hours for me to get to Cleveland, and you're like an hour and a half before Cleveland, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And I'm like an hour and a half away from Cernock.
All right.
So if my math is right, I'd somehow probably make 3.5 hours.
Yeah. Meet in the middle, right? I'll have to check it out.
Hey, Tim. Kevin said he just shipped 3 pieces of glass in 8 minutes.
Lies. Absolute lies. Yeah, maybe paperweights. Ask Kevin if he ordered 10 by 8 by 6s and 8 by 8 by 8s. That'll make your life a lot easier, bud. Actually, I'm on my way to the post office, and after I go to the post office, I'm going to drive to Virginia and pick up some paperweights. Dude, look at the food pantry line here by my mom's house. Oh. The line is crazy. Can you guys see that?
Yeah. This is a Wendy's. PJ picked up 115 games for $40. Was his best pickup.
Did you go through those games already, Joey? I actually picked up some good cards.
Yeah, Tim was buying cards like crazy.
Yeah, there was. I mean, I didn't buy any of the like expensive stuff like Rod did, but I found 2, one at a yard sale and one at the flea market, and I got great deals on both of those. I mean, I was throwing out. I was on my A game when it came to like negotiating on this trip. I'll tell you that much.
You picked up some good ones at that Alta Vista like trade thing.
Yeah. I picked up some really good ones, and I got a good deal on that too because it came out to like $32 or something like that, and I was like, I got $20, bro.
And he did it. You got him all for that. He didn't make you, huh?
Yeah. He thought about it, and then he was like, man, it's raining. I'm standing here in a parking lot, and there's nobody here.
Nobody
I'll
else
take the $20. Yeah.
Is Tim on the aircraft carrier? No, he's driving. I think they're talking about it's got that echo going again.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Sorry. You good now?
Yeah, it's a little better.
Okay. I'll mute myself for a little while. Give you guys a little breather.
Maverick. Look at his face. It says, Maverick, you have the ball. I did actually come home and list those tools anyway.
Yeah. Those should sell quick. They're good.
I've already sold 2.
You already sold 2, yeah.
Yeah. You're muted still, I think.
I got echo now. Echo, Fox.
That might be me.
Test. It's still. Now batting for the.
Hello.
It might be me. Let me check.
Is it you? I don't know.
How do I have an echo?
Echoing now.
I'm not echoing either.
I think it was Tim.
All right.
He might have been on Bluetooth and his own at the same time.
You already sold two
pieces.
One set all together?
I've recouped 125 so far.
Nice. Are you parting any of it out, or like those kits, those sets? Are you keeping
that
them
set? I listed that set that's in the plastic together. I listed those speed wrenches as a set, and then I've got the only ones I've got left is the loose ones that aren't quite a set. So,
right.
Dude, one of those lights was like $75.
Tesla, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's like it's has a magnet on it where you can stick it like when you're working underneath or in the motor. That's what those lights were. They're like rechargeable, like you can use them. One of them was not very good. I couldn't really find anything about it, but the Snap-on one, I listed for almost 35 or so, and that other one was dude, if the Snap-on one, if I had the charger, that'd be $100. But it also looks like it's been dropped down the road, like it's pretty beat up, and that like the magnet piece underneath is gone. So,
that sucks.
Hey, Swamp Picker, good to see you.
I gotta take some pictures. That's what I need to do.
Yeah, but that's some of these hats. I've got some patches, so I have some blank hats too that are like a little better. I'm probably gonna add some patches to those later on. Not today, but later on. I got comics, hats, and that was probably what I had the most bulk of. Leroy's back. He's got snacks.
Think you guys are going to talk about food all that time and I'm supposed to sit here and just enjoy you myself? You better go somewhere. You guys can't do that. That's just, and I ain't got no car either, so I have to walk.
Did you get a prognosis on the van?
Yeah. Save up your money and come back when you have some.
Awesome.
What do they think it's the transmission, bro?
Yeah. Yeah. What's going on, Kevin? What's going on, Swamp Picker? What's going on? Man, I always forget his name. Dang it.
Bluegrass is Anthony.
Yep. Bluegrass, but his real name.
It's Anthony.
Anthony.
Now, for a second, you were upside down. Kelly just got a posh sale. Nice.
Okay.
Would you guys kick Mike out?
He left. He had to go do some stuff. So, world of reselling. It's a wild world, huh?
Yeah. Yep.
There's some sort of new eBay thing they're testing. I saw people losing their minds over.
Oh boy.
You guys know I love that.
Yes.
Nothing better than people losing their minds over stuff. So apparently eBay is doing some sort of price match program. Where basically they can find somebody else's item that's listed cheaper than yours, and they can send you a price match. And you could if you're in the price match program, you'll match the price of the lowest item.
So they're going Amazon buy box. Gotcha. That's not good.
Do you know how good people can get away with like scamming that?
You know what that is? A race to the bottom.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
But think about it like this: somebody could they could have somebody list an item for super low, and then if somebody's in the price match program, they can get the item for that low listing that somebody else has just listed, and then get that item for super cheap, take down the cheap listing, and then relist the item that they just got for cheap for a higher dollar amount and make profit on it.
they got to be quick though, because if they're listing something good for cheap, it's going to sell fast, right? You know what I mean? Like if they make an active listing at a low price, they're risking their items selling at that low price. So they either got to cancel the order or they got to do that transaction really quick.
Makes sense.
Unless
I miss 7-Eleven donuts, man.
Unless they go with my motto. What the heck is that? That's disgusting.
It's so good.
Yeah, Tim already looking for all those loopholes and ways to. Tim went right for that. He's like, "This is how we're gonna do it. This is how we're gonna make money on this."
Donut cam. Right for the angle. Yeah.
Listen, there's a reason why I wear a fishing vest when I go yard selling. Because I'm an angler, baby.
Puns.
I got that video, that outfit, man. I got that all over video, so I'm happy.
Awesome. When I looked at the story, I was like, geez, I didn't realize how crazy I looked out there.
Tim ate 86% of the.
Now, Kevin, I have a question. Did he eat 86% of the donuts, or did he do 90% of the shipping?
Both. No, actually, you know what? I didn't do 90% of shipping. Them girls was working hard after that first Whatnot show.
Joseph, I didn't even see a donut. I didn't even know those donuts. They made a lot of them cookies too now.
Which cookies?
What was that? What were those like? They were like s'mores cookies or something like that.
Oh, the Girl Scout cookies that Joey bought? Crack. Crack.
Those two.
And the crumble.
What's the crumble?
Those big cookies. Crumble cookies.
The what?
That
Those
big box of like giant cookies.
That you had the whole, the platter going.
Oh, those. Yeah. I had some of those for breakfast too the next day. Those things were intense, dude. Like you can't eat, like, your eyes tell you, man, I can eat a lot of those cookies. They look really good. And then you take a couple bites and you're like, good God, this is diabetes styrofoam.
Those are heavy.
Yeah, they are serious, bro.
Who drove the furthest? Rod did again, right?
And Mike,
Rod
they
and Mike,
basically had the same trip.
Rod's probably a little further than Mike on the drive.
I thought you were gonna say Kevin. He went from the driveway down to the sheds.
Joe says Cookie Monster. Kelly's like, those cookies have 500 calories each.
No question about it. I mean, the churro one, the icing by itself was probably like 400 calories.
Dude, somebody would go into a diabetic coma if they ate that churro one.
Yeah. I'm gonna run over here and take some pictures real quick.
Oh, I'm stupid. Damn it. I forgot I had to go to UPS. I should have went to UPS first before the post.
The Donna says better buy the diet ones.
Since we're quiet, I ended up going to the flea market on Saturday because I had no choice, and I want to give a shout out to my buddy Jason. I know he listens. He will not go in the chat, but Jason, thank you. Him and Andrew and Keith let me slide in, and I put my spot in between theirs, and was able to make me. So, if you're listening, Jason, thank you, buddy. No, it's just me and you, Eric.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, I'm leaving.
It's a rare thing going on right here.
I know. Did you have to pay him?
Nah. There he is.
To get some real talent on this show after these guys up here. Jeez.
Wait for Tim to dip out.
I'm going to do this thing. I'm not going to do it on camera because I don't give Tim a heart attack, but I'm going to ship this thing in about 4 minutes. Not even. This is like a 3-minute job right here. For sure.
Tim is...
I'm going to put that in a 4x4x4, Tim. Right there.
You're gonna use bubble wrap at all? Or?
I'm going to get that guitar here in the same box.
Do you have the right tape? Do you have the right tape for the box?
Hey, Joe says, is that an ashtray? Nice ashtray.
You got me for like 4 or 5 minutes because if anybody else sees me on here, I'm going to get 6 messages. So I just figured I'd come on and say, hey, I got a little bit of I got a lot of shipping, y'all. I got to ship out everything that sold that week. All the eBay stuff is brutal.
So vacation mode didn't slow you down at all. This week,
dude. I'll say it on here. I wouldn't say it anywhere else. But 70. I shut the store down Tuesday. Opened it up Sunday, and of course we sold on knickknacks and all that stuff. $7,600 in sales off all those lives, all the eBays. Bonanza sold $600. Bonanza time away mode. Well, Bonanza wasn't time away mode. Crazy. But hey, big shout out to Tim.
Bill the other day.
What's that?
Like, Bonanza sent me a bill the other day.
Oh yeah.
I guess they're trying to get paid.
Yeah, do their own processing or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I got it hooked up to the credit card, I think.
Hey Rod, what's going on?
Hey, Rod's here, man. Rod had the longest trip by far, I think.
Yeah, no doubt.
Not by far. But
it's a decent amount, like going from down to where he's at. Like, I mean, I know where Mike's at. Mike actually, I don't know if I was talking to him about it, but dude, Mike is literally like 15 minutes from where I went to high school at. That's where he's at. That's where he's moved to.
Gotcha.
So like the next town down from him is.
We missed you, Leroy. We missed you. For sure. You'd have been competing over them chips and them donuts with Tim, though, let me tell you.
You think so? Because
Oh
I
my
don't eat that
gosh.
much.
Oh, well. Yeah, right. I've seen you, brother. I've seen you. Had leftovers every night. I'm like, man, if Leroy was here, we wouldn't have nothing left.
Yeah, nothing left.
A lot later, that's for sure.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 bags already. My wife came in and helped me last night, and I had to go pick up my folks from the airport. But I still got 3 more to go, and then I got 36 today. It's nuts, just
That's
nuts.
crazy.
So, but it was a good time. Good time. I don't have all my finds to show off to you. I should go get my. I was the only one that found a John Deere Louisville manufacturing hat. That's my claim to fame this week.
Yeah, that was a good one.
75 cents. 75 cents.
Hey, did you hear earlier that Jimmy was talking about that hat, that funny looking hat he had that looked like the Beetle Bailey looking rig?
Mm-mm.
$100, man.
Really?
That hat's worth $100.
Nice. I still have a bunch of. I've got some at the same sale. K Products and Louisville manufacturing. There's a couple weird ones that I'm like, I ain't never seen this, and they're in good shape. I gotta look those up still.
Jeez. Smitty Lee's K6. I have no idea about that trench coat. To wait for
it's funny though. You get home from something and you're just buying, and then you start looking up stuff. Hey, Glenn, how you doing, bud? And you just find stuff. It's like it's way better than you thought it was.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
I've already sold 2 of those tools. 2 of the tools.
I sold a couple of calculators.
That sounds.
Was Mike on here?
Mike was here for a minute. We actually forgot to bring that up. But, hey, Mike put his stuff in the shed and Jess listed his stuff.
I didn't want to mention it because you had mentioned it to me, but I didn't want to say anything.
That's hilarious.
I'm like, I saw those on there. I'm like, I'm making that thing live. I'm selling that thing.
So he didn't also pay overpriced for glass. He also
that's what he came in here. He put his name as like something about overpaying for glass or something.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to.
Too excited, man. That show got him worked up, bro. Like,
I picked that one up the next day and got that Empoli lid Tim that I sold the night before with Tim over on Knickknacks, and we sold that thing for like $105. And so when that happened, I'm like, all right, I'm like, if I see something like this again, I'm gonna buy this thing. Next morning, no joke, I saw the lid for it sitting on the table for $2, and it only goes $15-20, but. I'm like, dang on, man. And I'm looking at glassware up there, digging through that bin. I'm like, what am I doing? I'm like, I just saw this guy spend 14 hours shipping these things. There's no way I'm doing this. I'm not doing it. And I look at this stuff.
Used to happen to me on Fridays. Like back in the day when I did the round table with Sam, like Friday night, we'd have guests on every time, and they're talking about the stuff they specialize in. And so then Saturday mornings, I'm like a magnet to some of that stuff, even though I don't know half of what I'm picking up. I'm just like, it
happens. I'm out there looking for freaking Taylor Swift because one guy saw it in my video a year ago, and he's like, dude, you missed it. And I'm like, what? And now I dig through stuff off, can't find a Taylor Swift CD. Driving me nuts. Now I'm on a Precious Moments kick because I picked up this stupid cow for $1 and was going to make a video about don't buy these, and I comped it, and it's selling for $25. I sold it today, actually, $25.60 plus shipping for a Precious Moments cow. Crazy. Which is, not much. But now it's like, I got to find it. It's stupid Precious Moments, for goodness sake.
I was with you with Troy that time where you found that one Precious Moments out of that garage sale.
Yep. There's a few good ones. I sold a backpack, a Swingman backpack. See, this is why I don't do glass, Tim. One of those lightweight Griffey Swingman back, $50. Boom, gone, just like that. Just a tiny little bag. I throw that up, ball that thing up, and ship it.
Poly bag.
Yeah, crazy.
No
Yeah,
bubble
we
wrap.
do that all the time with him about like t-shirts go in bags. Just put it in there.
Somebody was giving away at one sale. They were giving away a Liberty University regalia, you know, the gown and everything. It was free. I'm like, daggone. I got home and I listed that thing like right then, and it sold before graduation. So I made a good quick sale on that one.
Oh, wait a minute. 540 says they're making a comeback because people are repainting them as
Yes.
customs.
Yeah, I actually did a video about it. They're taking them and they're doing like there's specific ones that they like to turn into different characters. Now I wouldn't suggest doing this because it's copyright. You know, they're upcycled, if you will, but they're turning them into Wednesday. From I'm sure they'll be doing Beetlejuice stuff here soon as the movie comes out because they can hit whatever is hot and they literally redo them. They take things off of them, re-glue things on, and put them back up there. And there's some comps out there for hundreds. So if you look up Precious Moments Altered, you'll see a lot of them. And the problem is, of course, if you're putting in there Harry Potter or whatever, you're not supposed to be doing that stuff. But at any rate, it's out there.
Had no idea, man. I see that. I do see Precious Moments a lot.
Yeah, Precious Moments Altered, and you can check them out, dude. It's crazy. Sold a VHS for $30 today. It's pretty good. I like it. But
I see. Man, good Lord. Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah.
Hocus Pocus.
And so there's certain ones that people really like to redo, and the value of those regular Precious Moments has gone up enough that some of them are actually worth selling, or selling things in lots.
Yeah, they're calling
takes
fan art.
Yeah.
Fan art.
Yep. Should be an Etsy thing. I'm sure they're probably cracking down, but eBay hasn't figured it out yet.
Bids on this right now. $275.
Yep.
People have repainted them like Hocus Pocus.
There's a Facebook page. If you want to do something like that, I'd probably sell them over there.
I really don't want to talk about art at this time.
Yeah, I won't. I don't want to talk about him either until he sends my stupid shirt back.
No, art.
I
like
know.
artwork.
I know. I think I'm the proud owner of the highest selling polo, Florida State polo shirt on eBay right now.
Really?
Nice.
Shout out Death Pile Picker. See if I can get it to work on this one. There it is. Look at that.
Oh,
Dude.
wow. Look at that.
That's good. At any rate. All right. I just want to pop on and say hello and thank you guys for coming. Except for Leroy. Next year, bud.
No,
It was a good time.
And for hosting.
And Tim for all the help with the glass. That was a crazy show. And that's all right. But see y'all.
All right,
See you,
man.
Kev. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks. You know what he did, Leroy? He waited till everybody left, and then he's like,
I know that was weird. I'm like, I know he likes me and you, but I didn't realize he liked us that much better than those guys.
I know. We know now.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is crazy, man. I didn't know anything about that. Precious Moments. Yeah, those guys are doing wow. Altered. Yeah, we are special.
Did you see that Chris took everything off his store the other day?
Nah. What's he doing? It's closed?
He delisted everything that he had, and he's relisting. I think he's back up to 50.
Did he purge? Is he doing a purge?
I don't know exactly what he's doing. I just know in the other chat, he showed us, and I went to look, and the store was empty, and then he's been relisted. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, my plan is now to get back on doing some district stuff regular. I see Tim has been cleaning up the site a bit. So, and then we're going to start doing some theme days. Back alley, trash and treasure. Good to see you. Gravity Goods. Good to see you. Throw it back, Leroy the fish. Going through reviewing listings and shipping and pricing and titles, then dropping $500 a day from drafts. There you go. Good job.
Oh,
Oh, man. Went down the rabbit hole with the precious moments. I tell you what, man, there's some talented folks painting these things. I should get my sister to start doing this. She actually can paint.
my mom could too. I might try to start a new career.
I found an OBX, Outer Banks, North Carolina at the Goodwill yesterday. Oh, yeah. I saw a lot of people wearing them over in Virginia.
I see the bumper stickers all the time.
Tim, you missed it. Kevin popped in. He had a piece of glass. He said he'd have it wrapped in 4 minutes.
What?
Said he'd ship it with the Wii.
What? We shipped it with a Wii.
Yeah, Guitar Hero.
He's gonna ship a piece of glass with a Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay.
He said he put it in a 4x4x4.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's hot as it's hotter than a witch's breast out here.
I think that's the opposite saying. But
Is it?
He's trying to keep it PG.
Yeah.
yeah. Everybody's saying that's cold. That's cold, Tim.
What's cold?
The witch.
No, you guys are all mistaken. The saying is hotter than a witch's it. That's the saying.
Oh, which is it? Is that a song like
Well, I took
hotter
the
than
T
a
off
witch
of-
is it? Because I don't give a it.
Hey, Tim. So Kevin was talking to us about altered precious moments.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Bruh. Hocus Pocus, $275.
Do you guys think Eric is really looking at? He's actually ordering paints right now as we speak.
Because as soon as you get like into
Look at
it,
this.
it's gonna be dead.
This one's on auction right now. It's at $229.
I don't
Hocus
listen.
Pocus, bro.
You guys can do all the precious moment crafting you will want. I want absolutely nothing to do with that.
No, I'm just saying buying the ones that you can sell. Not being the crafter.
Yeah, but how do you know which ones are selling?
Like this listing.
Just look up the comps.
Like, so this one at the back of the listing, it shows these 3 folks right here. And then that's what they painted and altered to make them. That's
yeah,
crazy.
but how much are they selling for?
I don't know.
Unaltered.
Evan just sold one for $25.
Yeah, I listen. It sounds great in theory, but I still listen. I know what happens. You're gonna buy a whole lot of precious moments, and then they're gonna sit there. It's gonna end up like Ray Dunn mugs.
Tim, is it because it's too easy to ship?
No, it's because it doesn't make sense. There's a lot of things that sell for good money that don't make sense that I will get behind. I will not get behind precious moments. Even if I saw a precious moment for $1, screw that. If I saw a precious moment for 25 cents and you told me that somebody just sold one for $20, I'm not buying it.
How about 10 cents for an automotive a lawnmower part? 10 cents a lawnmower part where you can make 13, 15, 20 bucks a piece.
Yeah, I will buy those now.
No, I get your point though, because like you said, Tim, and I have to defend Tim. A lot of this, by the time you get into it, it's already too late.
Yeah, and what's gonna happen is then everybody else is gonna realize that precious moments are selling again, and they're gonna be like, oh my god, I have 5,000 of them, and then next thing you know, everybody's gonna be selling precious moments, and then it's gonna be a race to the bottom, and you're gonna be right back where you started, trying to sell $5 precious moments.
Jimmy said, but a famous YouTuber told him to buy him.
Well, would you rather listen to a famous YouTuber or an infamous YouTuber? I think I fall into the category of infamous YouTuber, right?
Hey, Kevin wants us to run a Tupperware theme day auction.
And what?
A Tupperware theme day on One Stop.
Tupperware themed auction on One Stop?
Yeah.
I'm good.
You can't break that when
phone...
it don't break. It's one of the advantages of the Tupperware.
My phone is so hot right now, guys.
I remember seeing people try to run over that stuff. Like, oh, it won't break.
I'm going to exit, and I'm going to return in like 20 minutes. Let my phone cool down.
No problem. You take care, buddy.
All right, guys.
Now somebody else famous is going to jump in.
Picked up a bunch of free Tupperware keychains. Hey, me and Kevin were talking about that the other day about not finding a keychain. Steve says altered precious moments is not that new. Yeah, it's true. It does bring up an interesting point, though. So, like, how cheap does someone have to be for you to buy and flip it? Like, if the margins are huge, like if you're picking it up for $0.25 and selling for 25, that's 1,000% margin. Like, that's huge. Does it come down to you like it or you don't like it? Is that greater?
Is it gonna sell? Because like I get stuff like from the landlord. He'll give me stuff and stuff that I don't want, but it's for free. And a lot of like car parts. They used to take a car part. She used to take a car part. So I'll get like she'll get a new this or a new that. And that stuff, like, it sells.
Yeah.
It's free.
I think it's like everything else. It comes down to what you're into and space. Time and space and money, I think, are the three biggest objections to
I
buying.
think I'm going to move from a 900 square foot warehouse to a 200 square foot workspace. So I don't know anything about space.
Time, space, and money. Cameron said, sounds like a postcard. 25 cents into anything is a great ROI.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the time it takes is not worth it. That's it. I've seen those guys with the postcard scanners where they just.
I think that's what Cameron has.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, that makes it a heck of a lot easier.
Or you can do like that guy I know did and just rent the scanner. I mean, just buy a scanner and return in 30 days.
Oh my gosh!
You didn't hear that story?
Opportunity on upcycle trends. Yeah, I mean, I think that's everything to a degree. It's like I've got all these daggone hats. Like literally, like this box of hats right here. 2 years ago, like this is $1,000 plus sitting here. Now I'm listing these hats for $20 a pop. These are $100 hats. It's one of those things. Bust out 30 listings this morning before my shower. Postcards. Yeah, you could always sell them in lots. That's the key. Still trying to figure out who that was.
I can't say.
Slow. I mean, I know we have somebody in our district who uploaded like 1,500 postcards. He sold it 2 or 3, I think. Is that a clue? Sell-through rate on precious moments is still way, way low. Yeah, I'm sure. Because they're at every yard sale, dude. I guess that's always one thing to consider too, is like when things are at, you see it everywhere.
And then there was 2.
That was a dude.
So Honest Tim wasn't in that field, you said, Eric?
Hey,
or nobody was in that field?
That guy's ooh. Yeah, that field was shut down. There's nobody there.
So that guy runs that field?
No, I found out he actually leases that property, so I assume unless he's subletting.
I'll never sublet again.
If you can get them for $1, then let them sit till you get 10 or 15. Then I agree with Kevin. Sell them a lot. For Tim, he has to get paid to buy something. Yeah.
Ooh.
Working on listing a pair of vintage Gotcha men's shorts. Thrift store had them in with the women's shorts. Oh, you know what? I've got a
Gotcha.
pair
That's
of
the
Gotcha.
old. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a pair of Gotcha shorts right now too.
That's 90s, right?
Yeah, for sure.
My brother had a windbreaker, Gotcha windbreaker.
Gotcha.
Did Sunak and Jimmy go out to lunch, or
I guess. I don't know what they're doing.
just listed a Floby? I've never seen one in a while.
Really?
I've never seen one in a while.
I got a haircut with one time.
No, I've seen them in the wild, but I've never seen one like this.
Yeah, made in Hong Kong. Gotcha.
What's
Rosilla says I assume a storage facility offered him $125 to clean out a locker. At first, they get good money. There you go. This Gotcha brand so good. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it's like the like everything else, content's king, depending on what it is. Kelly, are your shorts like the fluorescent colors?
yeah.
Yeah, auction your pay.
Sometimes you can get lucky like that. I used to have a estate company that would pay me to get rid of the stuff at the end of the estate sale. I would charge them by room.
So I wonder if this is a mink or a fox or what. I'm assuming it's mink. It doesn't say. Oh yeah, neon orange. I figured as much. Usually Gotcha's those bright colors. Jimmy made it back.
What's up? Yeah, I made it back.
Jimmy, you missed Kevin.
Yeah, I think he was waiting until I left to. Yeah, you talked. I could hear you guys. I was in the other room taking pictures. He was like, "Oh, Jimmy left. Now I can jump on."
Blonde mink.
Did anybody sleep in the shed in the bed in the back?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I think that's where the Oompa Loompa stays. The one that Kevin has working.
That's what I think too.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't fit in that bed if you paid me.
It was that camo you got from the first sale any good? I looked it up at it, but it worried me being damp. Me carrying it around for a few days if it would start to stink.
Buck Mountain, yeah, old school flips on Instagram. It's just all no spaces, no nothing. See if let me finish listening to this. I'll see if I listing this. I'll see if I can find you. Buck Mountain Barn.
He has I think that he has a podcast on Thursdays. A couple of losers on there, but
Who's that?
that guy Buck Mountain Barn has a podcast on Thursdays, I think.
I haven't heard of it.
You never heard of it?
What's it called?
Leroy and Friends. It's called Leroy and Friends.
You have a podcast, Leroy?
No.
Oh, I'm confused now. Doesn't take much, but I'm confused.
I'm undercover on a podcast on Thursdays.
He steps out on us occasionally. Leroy
Stealth
does.
mode.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
Speaking, I'll be recording here shortly. So I'm about an hour. I got to take off. Well, you guys get off that time anyways, right? Yeah.
12.
Yeah, we stop at noon usually.
Yeah, that's what I work.
Because we try to record. We didn't have an episode last week. There's too much going on.
Are we doing one this week?
Between travel and other unforeseen circumstances.
Are we doing one today, or we don't know yet?
I don't know. The guys aren't even here. I assume we will do one. That would be my thought.
Did you pay them enough, Eric?
Nah.
What I do?
Been withholding.
Only the top one was wet. Dry one should be about $100 in those pieces. Oh, I did something.
You reading love letters, Jimmy?
No. Why am I getting the Jimmy? What's that, Kevin? What'd I do now? What?
Oh, this thing has pockets. What?
So, Jimmy, you went to Virginia by yourself?
Yeah, yep.
Oh, okay.
We got dogs that it's just hard to leave our dogs behind. You know.
Did she list anything while you were gone?
Yeah, she actually went to a yard sale and she bought some sealed CDs, like obscure stuff that she listed.
Nice.
I don't know. But I'm gonna find out now, Kevin. I'm gonna do some research on this so-called podcast that we were on. Okay. By research, I mean, can you guys tell me the name of that podcast?
You gotta talk to Chris.
Somebody tell me the name, dang it. That's the
you
depth
gotta,
of my research.
you gotta ask Chris.
All right. Chris, what's the name of the podcast? I don't do.
So, LaDonna said, Kevin, do you have the glass packed yet? That glass is already at the post office.
called OG Reselling?
No, it's called. It's right there. See it?
Picking and Grinning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's on the YouTubes?
Yeah.
Dang. See?
Don't get into it too much. You would get invited to be a guest. Probably you already got an invite.
Oh, it's on your channel. Oh, now. Is it? Hold on now. All right. Buck Mountain Barn. We're doing this right now.
We had ATL flippers on a week ago. What's up, Trading Post? You can't say hi to me, but you say hi to Jimmy. I see how you guys do.
Going on. I'm trying to find this. All right, so I found his channel. So I got to find the podcast part of it.
Oh, it's internet's back.
Sorry, guys. I had a wholesaler come through.
We thought you got buried under the mountain.
I should have. Yeah.
Oh, you guys do podcasts live? I see it now.
It's like this. When they want to come shop, it's hard to tell them no. You know what I'm saying?
Especially when they say they're in your driveway, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Cash is king, Cernak.
I'm going to tell you about why the dog doesn't come in the basement. I had a vintage San Francisco 49ers sports specialties hat, right, saving it up for the soup in case they went to the Super Bowl or whatever, right? That our Frenchie came down here and chewed up the entire snapback on it.
Oh.
It's destroyed.
Wait,
How much?
Is it just the snap though?
No, it's he got into the back of it and everything. Like it's got shredding in it. Yeah. So he's not the Frenchie's not allowed in the basement anymore after that. Like he's just not.
How much was the vet bill?
Yeah. He'll that dog will chew and eat anything. So the Poe's allowed down here, but not Bean. He ain't allowed down here no more for that. Yeah, I mean it's not his fault. He's just not allowed down here anymore. You have death piles and stuff laying around everywhere.
Yeah.
So he got into it.
I know.
You mean you're a real reseller? You have death piles everywhere?
Wait.
Oh my gosh, Jimmy.
I mean, I got my Christmas death
You
pile.
you don't use the extra hair as fluff for your packing material? Like,
bruh.
So I got pictures. Here we go.
That's an inside joke, Eric. I think that's a punt to me.
oh man!
This is the monster that ate those 49ers right there. Just watch. This is he always watches me list. He was just sitting there watching me list the other day.
It's always the little ones that mess stuff up easier.
And then I got a picture somewhere of the angel, also known as my pug po. This guy is.
Well, if it's a big dog, then they usually get euthanized. If it's a little dog, he didn't know better.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started. This is when I had to fat shame my pug. You made him stand on the scale. He's allowed down here. He's allowed down here because he don't get into anything. There we go.
That's funny.
Don't say never. Please don't say never, because you don't know.
And every once in a while they're sweet and they lay like this, and then it makes it all worthwhile.
Right. It's like, aww. Ah.
Poor Cernak's dog is related to Mike Tyson.
Right. We have had no more issues with.
No, I think that was just a freak accident.
It was.
Yeah.
All right, where do we start? All right.
Oh no, yeah, there you go, Keith. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, and I have my I didn't even think about it. I have my Broncos hat collection down here on the floor too. He could have gotten into that.
Oof. No.
Yeah, that was because he gets into everything, but that was when I was like, oh, okay, we're done. We're done here. That's what I basically said. We're done. No more basement.
Broncos looking good this start season coming up, huh?
I mean, it all depends on the quarterback, right? I think they're doing a great job of getting things back on track quickly. I hope, but
Who's gonna be your quarterback? You think?
I hope it's Bo Nix. I mean, because I want him to pan out, right? Like I want him to be good.
You can have Russell Wilson.
Yeah, no thanks.
Why? I don't understand why they did that. Like, why would you take this guy when you know next year you are not going to pay him his contract? I just don't get it. That's part of my life that's confused right now, and I'm depressed because I don't understand why the Steelers would do something stupid like that.
Wait, didn't y'all go after like the most expensive punt returner too? Like, isn't that what you're trying to build?
Shut up.
Say about the Steelers though. I mean, I don't think Russell Wilson's ever going to be back to his form based on what I saw here in Denver. But the Steelers took a low risk. Like they're not paying him nothing. They can literally just cut him and go with Fields, and they're not taking any risk.
I said that they have an interesting. They can do something interesting, but they won't. You know, dude, what if they just came out and ran some crazy packages with Fields and
yes.
Wilson.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And
like you don't know what play they're coming in.
Yeah,
man, they tried that with Cordell Stewart already. Come on.
I mean, come on. It would work for like the first 8 or 9 games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think they should. I think they should. Fields is way more talented, and physically way better. I would roll with him before Russell Wilson. I mean, there's no future with Russell Wilson either because he's old. Like, it just don't make no sense.
Right now,
we definitely can, Kristen. Kristen, I have a question for the chat since you asked that question. What is everybody in the chat's favorite dog? Like, if you could get a dog tomorrow, what breed?
Hot dog. That's my favorite dog. Hot dog.
Chicago dog.
I can't with Eric. I can't. Yeah, I can't with Eric. I can't. Eric loves animals, guys. He really does. He loves them at your house. He thinks at your house are the best.
I like them. On a bun, chili on top. Yeah, love them.
Yeah, I got the chat going, didn't I?
Yeah. Everybody's fans of the dogs. So are you guys Oscar Mayer or do you like Nathan's? Like,
ketchup and mustard, or sometimes relish. Do you like the bun? Do you like the bun toasted?
top cut bun or on the side? Are you traditional? Like, what's going on?
Did y'all have any of the what were those hot dogs we got last year?
Jesse James.
The Jesse James. Did y'all get any of them Jesse
That
James?
place was closed, man. I went by it. I did drive by it. It was closed.
Oh.
That place we stopped at. No, I did have so we went to marathon every morning. I did anyway. Marathon for biscuits every morning. And then me and Jimmy had we stopped out there at the barbecue joint, like that side of the road, and I had fried bologna for lunch one time. It's pretty good. Pretty close to a hot dog.
Yeah.
I was talking to Kevin because they got those other hot dogs out there that are called Moore's hot dogs. You guys have those? It's up in Lynchburg. So it's just a regular hot dog, but they put like this super spicy chili on it. Like it's almost too spicy to handle. And then they put coleslaw across the top of it to cool it down. They're called, and it's like just a gas station, it's a famous gas station up there in Lynchburg. A couple of them. Those are the hot dogs to get while you're out there. I did not make my way to one. I'm very upset that they didn't actually.
We had they had like Jamaican relish or something. I put on one of those Jesse James. They were pretty good. Jesse James is like the red hot dogs.
Yeah, it's like
if you're in North Carolina, they have the Carolina Packer is what they have. It's very similar to that.
I thought I saw Joey eating one of those, and I asked him where he got it. One of those red ones.
Yeah.
I can't find this plush anywhere. Who is Jerry Artarama?
Oh, I sold a plush type thing. Like I think this is I don't think it's my first plush, but like I had an Aristocats Disney Aristocats piano plush from 1999. Sold for $80.
Yo, I sold a Furby over the weekend. $50. They weren't bad.
I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, okay. I'm just going to have to list this plush and make up a price because ain't no listing.
Create your own comp, Jimmy.
Yep.
Man, they're still talking about dogs.
I mean, pugs are where it's at. Pugs are the most loyal, sweetest, best dog ever. I've had 2 of them now.
My kids both have dogs. We don't have dogs. I don't think since we've been married, we've never owned a dog. Like, I don't know. It just wasn't. So part of it's because of Regina, because like if dogs, they worry her about knocking her over, that kind of stuff. But my youngest has a lab Chesapeake mix, black lab, looking rig, and the other one has some type of spaniel. It has 2 different colored eyes. It's like white and brown. That thing's like it's extremely hyperactive though. It's funny for me because I'm not a big dog fan, but like dogs like me for some reason. I think they know they try to win me over.
Right? Like, look at this nice looking guy.
Here, let me come and breathe on you with my hot dog breath. Dogs hate the sight of me. I don't mind other people's dogs because I don't have to clean up the poop.
Yeah.
Man, one time, like I told you guys years ago, I used to do some Uber out here on the OBX. I picked up this lady one time who had these dogs, one dog, that I was picking her up from like the vet. She had her dog with her, and she was talking about how her dog goes to a psychologist or something, psychiatrist. I was like, what? She's like, yeah. She goes, I spend more money on my dog than most people make in a year. And I was like,
Jeez.
What in the world? Dude, she said her dog won't poop won't even walk on the grass. And if it poops, she has to wipe its butt or it whines. I was like, no. Yeah, I was just listening to her stories. Like, she's like, yeah, the dog won't go out. Like, you have to pick it up. If it's going outdoors, like, you have to pick it up. I'm like, okay. That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, eats particular type of food that she has to prepare. I'm like, bro, you got way too much time on your hands if you're doing all that.
All right.
Cats. Now they're talking about cats. Dude, I will tell you this. You want to talk about things. People spend money on pets, man. They spend money on pets.
Oh, yeah.
Fancy foods and treats. Yeah, Kelly was talking about doing Instacart. It's crazy. Honestly, pets category is one of the highest selling items if you go look at eBay. Of course, also if you go look at vet bills, they're one of the highest items as well.
Yeah.
That's why I stick to hot dogs, folks. You can get them under $5 most of the time.
And if you have a problem with their hot dogs, you can just take it like an antacid or something like that, you know?
Yeah.
1 second, please.
You can try again later. A different.
Yeah, exactly.
I literally came in and put my headphone.
LaDon says, yeah, I went through 5 water bowls for my cat that Ollie couldn't destroy. Finally settled on a stoneware one. Keeps knocking it over the fountain piece. One of my foster kittens got returned. My wife did like cats. We had one of those for a little while. We got her. The first one she got was like a cat we had for a while, and we ended up having to get rid of it because we were moving. And secondly, the other cat we got was a rescue, and that thing, like, I think someone had been feeding it drugs or something. Like, it had problems. Yeah, that cat had problems. My wife loves the cat. Like, she, whatever. But she got so frustrated with that cat because it wouldn't do it. So one day she just opened the door. She's like, all right, like, if you just want to whatever. So that cat took off. We've never seen it since. Gone. After we had it for like 6 months, you just never would act right. $1.50 hot dogs if you go to Costco. Yeah, the closest one is Norfolk for me. I would have to go to Norfolk. Dude, I saw somebody who made like a little homemade rig to put on their cart. It was almost like it had like a little drink holder, had like a little tray, and they said it's for going around. Like, you could attach it to your Costco cart, so when you go around and you get all the freebies, you could just set up your own little food station.
Oh, nice.
I was like, that's pretty funny. Oh, man. I still feel like I haven't quite caught up yet, man, on the sleep front. We had some long days out there on the picking trail. The first day I left my house at 3:30, and I drove to Justin's, picked up stuff to take to Kevin. So then picked all day. And we didn't go to bed till after midnight. Next morning, 5:30, we left. Same thing again after midnight. And then the last day, I got up at 6. We left at 6:30. Yeah, I got home at 3. I don't know about you guys, but when I got home from picking, bro, I got in the house at 3. I said hello to my family, and I went and laid down and woke up at like 6:30. And then I grabbed something to eat, and I was back out.
Yeah, I took a nap and then I went to bed early. Yeah, I took a nap, like a 2-hour nap, and then I went to bed at like 8:30.
Yeah, that was me. That was me. I was cooked. Yeah, those things are fun, man, but they are tiring. There's no doubt. Me and Jimmy, we're out there mountain climbing.
Oh my gosh.
Mountain climbing.
Yeah. We went around the back of that Highland Heights. You know how you can be in the lower lot and go back.
Yeah.
I parked in the upper lot. And we walked all the way around the front side through all the booze down to the bottom. Then we got down to the bottom. We're like, man, I don't want to walk all the way back around the other way. So we just go up the side of this mountain.
And Eric's in his flip flops just sliding around.
Yeah. Dude, one of my flip flops has a squeak, and I cannot figure out what it is. Like it drives me crazy. I've got to change my flip flop again. Need to do flip flops for a new season.
Right.
And Tim's still in the car.
You need them all season flip flop.
Yeah. We are old compared to you, Pinjo. We are old compared to you, bro. You'll get there. Then you'll remember making fun of old people. You'll be like, oh, yeah. Knees, back, all that stuff we deal with. Pinjo, you just a boy.
Who has back and knee problems?
All of us.
Who doesn't?
I have no illnesses at all besides mentally.
Well,
What's up, Larry?
No illnesses.
I don't have problems. They don't work like, my knees don't work like they used to.
I'm still 39. Yeah, I stopped at 39 too.
Flip flops are dangerous on the hills. Hey, Larry.
I don't know how Eric wears flip flops picking them. I would come home and my knees, my shins, my ankles, they would not be able to function after a day like that.
Nah, you gotta get good flip flops. You can't get the the ones you used to get as a kid. Those don't work when you start putting on the LBs. Like you gotta have the extra shocks going. Leroy, have you ever wore flip flops in your life?
No, but why you have to say LBs? Like that's so disrespectful. What's wrong? Like that's my name.
Should I just say pounds? Just pounds?
Yes. You don't say, oh, put on the LBs.
Ounces? Does ounces sound better? No, that makes it sound like more. Oh. Kilograms. Actually, if you use kgs, it's a little better, right? Like
kgs. So to answer your question, yeah, we don't listen. I got big feet. Okay, they passed the 1 foot mark, so I have size 14 shoe, and flip flops to me, they don't work. Like stuff gets under my feet, and my feet are too big, and my feet get very irritated, and then things in between my toes. Now I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm right there with you. I haven't worn flip flops since I was a kid.
Tim likes flip flops.
I live at the beach. Tim would be wearing socks with his flip flops.
Yeah, my toes stay protected from all outside sources.
Dude, Leroy knows I'll be in flip flops digging through the shed, dude. Like
it ain't happening.
Yep, nope, not a chance.
The first time Tim met me in life, I was crawling through the attic of a barn that looked like it was about to fall over.
Doing it wrong, yes, I do. I can put the straps over my boots and not have to get snowboarding boots. Yes.
Eric, I'm wearing sandals right now.
Yeah. I'm barefoot right now.
I'm good. Oh, I'm good.
It's nice outside. We have a nice grass yard, so if I got to go outdoors, I just go barefoot.
No, I don't like to walk around. In my house, I will because my house is carpet, but I don't like walking around with no shoes on. I put socks on 90% of the time.
Yeah, if you don't let those toes breathe, they're going to start growing weird stuff. That's what I said.
I think it's Molly, but I believe it. I do let them breathe. I just don't let them breathe.
I don't think Tim's feet see daylight, dude.
Tim's
my feet are so white.
You know what would happen if Tim wore flip-flops, dude? He'd be burnt on the top of them feet.
Listen, guys, go to your eBay home screen and look at your home screen. Look at that color white. That's what Tim's ankles look like.
Yeah.
My ankles get a little color. It's below the ankle.
Right. If you do, hey, I will tell you, there's no sunburn as bad as the top of your feet.
Sunburn. Yeah.
No. Eyelid sunburn.
The problem is when you get the top of your feet, then you can't wear shoes. It hurts so bad.
Oh, dude, listen, when I put the sunscreen on, I put the sunscreen on.
Yeah, he was spraying it down.
Absolutely, Otts. Absolutely, Tim's wearing socks at the beach.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
he's on his head. He's in shoes and socks, bro.
Until I get unpacked at the beach, like everything out of the bags, umbrella up, chair out, then I take my socks off.
Now, do you do water shoes too?
No. I don't do water shoes.
Not down to water shoes.
I used to wear water shoes like as a style back in the day. High Tech made some really dope water shoes that were really popular for a while.
I've tried them once and they were very uncomfortable.
There's some places if you go in the water, you probably want some type of shoe.
Especially where you live, right?
Well, where I live, like not so much. Like we have, I mean, if you're in the Sound in certain parts of the Sound, you're better off having a shoe, but you'll probably lose your shoe because of the mud if you're in the Sound.
Well, it's not like I'm going clamming or something. I mean, like if you go to like the beach at like Coney Island, I'm pretty sure you probably want to wear like shoes.
Usually for me, unless I'm going to church, dude, I've got flip-flops on, and then sometimes a shirt. Like,
I was gonna say, you ever wear flip-flops on the pulpit?
Nah, I've not done that yet. Oh, well, on midweek Bible study, yes. Yeah. Not on a Sunday morning. Yeah.
I mean, you're not a real pastor if you don't wear flip-flops on the...
Yeah, flip-flops. Flip-flops with socks. Oh, my gosh.
Hold on.
I can't do that. Flip-flops with socks. Cause, dude,
it defeats the purpose.
What do you got? Split toe socks, like individual toes?
Well, I don't wear thong sandals.
You don't wear flip flops. You wear slides, right?
If I were to wear, those sort of footing materials, it would be slides. I'm not wearing like thongs. Like that feels weird. Like putting my toes in between something. Like.
Pinjo says he's listing glass. Pinjo's listing glass today. Tim got everybody addicted to glass except for me because I've already been down that road before. National Flip Flop Day. There we go. What day is it? Each year on the Wednesday after Memorial Day. So what's our calendar day for flip flops? Dude, a lot of folks do wear flip flops to church where I go to church. For sure. The guy who leads worship is barefoot, dude. Like half the time he wears flip flops, then he takes his shoes off. I said he's done 5 listings, Leroy, working on number 6. Leroy's like, I'm ignoring that comment. You're muted, bro. You're muted.
National Flip Flop Day is May 29th, 2020.
There you go. Is it a
why Memorial Day weekend?
No, it's a Wednesday, right?
It's supposed to be a Wednesday.
Yeah.
That's the day after my birthday.
Hey.
Do you have to wear flip-flops to get a free tropical smoothie?
Probably.
Does socks and flip-flops, is that the same category as Croc and socks?
Ooh.
Like I wear Crocs and socks.
Dude, I just don't know how you'd wear socks with like true flip-flops. Like, I mean, you gotta push
know how you
in
wear true flip-flops.
push in your sock like in between your toes so you can make the flip-flop fit. Is that what you do?
It's a tighter fit probably, right? Like it's
Yeah.
a little snug.
I mean, you'd have to like create like a gap between your big toe. Tim's out of the car. We'll ask him.
people put thongs in more interesting places than between their toes. I mean,
Hey, Donna says she was at Gulf Shores, a European guy wearing a USA flag style Speedo thong. So blindingly white. We get a lot of Canadians that come here. Yeah. Honestly, man, you see these guys out. Sometimes you're like, dude, you are going to pay. You're going to pay tomorrow. Like, they're looking like Red Lobster out there on the beach. Like, you're like, man, you just don't realize the amount of pain you're fixing to go through the next couple of days.
So every day has more than one national awareness.
What's the day, Leroy?
I'm already there.
Wait a minute.
So today is National Teacher Day, and then it's National.
Oh, that makes sense. Oh, National Tourism Day?
Yeah.
Beaufort Scale Day. Okay. And Bladder Cancer Awareness Day. Childhood, man, how can they all be the same day?
I don't know. How do you
people just make names up? Barrier Awareness, Cosmopolitan. Oh, National Paste Up Day.
Do I sound crazy?
Yeah, you got
that sound crazy?
Yeah, a little bit of back feed.
National.
What about now?
On your pillow day. Oh, there we go. Roast leg of lamb.
Better now?
A little bit.
Oh.
What? Hey, Kevin said that Barbie girl found a sealed G1 transformer.
No
side
way.
swipe at Yellow Branch.
No way.
Metric. Oh, look, tomorrow's Reward Yourself Day. Let's go. Donate a day's wages to Charity Day.
That poor charity's not going to get much from me.
I thought you were going to make yourself a charity, Leroy. Just be like, hey,
wait.
Donate a day's wages if you like. It's no problem.
Free trade day? Free trade day?
Free trade? Okay.
Jamestown Day. Yeah, it's just so in case you guys didn't know, it's National Everything Day every day. Whose birthday is closest coming up?
Mine's not till July. Jimmy said his is soon.
May 28th.
May 28th. Okay, let's see what your day is, Jimmy. Jimmy's day is National Beef Brisket Day.
That's good. National Hamburger Day.
Talking about briskets when you mean that's my.
Hey, someone's driving right there on the screen. Yes,
All right,
yeah.
I'm gonna have brisket for my birthday.
He's coming
Hamburger
What
day.
about June 4th? What's on June 4th? That's my anniversary.
Hold on. Let's figure the rest of the day. A lot of eating on your day, Jimmy.
Kelly says she's May 15th, Leroy.
You best to believe, Leroy.
Burger Day and International Burger Day. You get the twofer. Burger for breakfast. Burger
This is
for lunch.
this is May 15th. May 15th.
Oh, National Chocolate Chip
Day.
Break the Glass Ceiling Day. What the heck is that? Okay. They're making you watch that.
National
Asphalt.
National House.
Bring flowers to someone day. Oh yeah.
What is it? International Family Day.
Jeez. Conscientious Ejector Day. What in the world? All right.
We need
that
common.
Second. It says May 22nd is next. In the
May
chat.
22nd. International Biology Day of Biology. I can't read the rest.
Diversity. Who's Harvey Milk? What the heck is this? Bitcoin Pizza Day. Maritime Day. Buy Musical Instrument Day. Dude, who sits around and comes up with this stuff? That makes no sense at all. National Boss
Babes Day.
What in the world?
National
Right,
Solitaire
Tim
Day.
said June 4th. June 4th. Unit Wrong's birthday is the same day.
Cheese Day.
National Cheese Day,
National
Tim.
Cheese Day. Hug Your Cat Day. That should be Kristen's Day. National Hug Your Cat Day.
Unit Wrong's birthday is the same day as the anniversary day. Oh, what is that? Corgi Day. Audacity to Hope Day. Okay. National Old Maids Day. Tim just
Christian T-shirt Day. Did you see that? Eric?
There you go. Buy a set of bagpipes day. What in the world?
Let's see my birthday. Let's go to my birthday. Checklist. National Checklist Day is my birthday.
There you go.
My
Great
birthday.
funeral day. That's weird, dude.
What day is it? Create a
October
great.
30th. You create a great
November.
funeral.
Oh, that's November. Oh, I was looking for November today. I'm not in. Wrong one. All right, here we go. Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay. Small Business Saturday is my birthday this year. Wow. Well, let's get out of this rabbit hole. Sorry, guys.
You got a couple more, Leroy. Larry Way Out's
I
the
can go back.
31st.
I can go
July
back.
31st, and Philly Picker is October 22nd.
Hold on 1 second, guys. I'll get you back in. I would never want to shortchange anybody. I don't want to shortchange anybody. Let's see.
Yeah, but
Okay. What day was it, guys? What's the first one? Let's go. I'm gonna do July 31st. Let's go July 31st.
25.
July 31st.
$25.
Nope, that's August 31st. One more. No. Come on. Okay. July 1st, 31st. Sorry about this, guys. Okay, there we go. Here you go, Walter. I'm in Larry. Sorry, buddy. National Avocado Day. National Jump for Jelly Bean Day. And it was Philly Picker was next. Philly Picker is October 22nd. This is reselling
rabbit holes.
Yes, day. All right, and that was 22nd. Let's see Joe's. 22nd. There we go. There you go, Joe. National Nut Day. National Nut Day, Joe.
Dude, this is crazy. It's just started pouring down rain, like in just like a little like quarter of a mile stretch. Pouring.
Wow. Joe, because you're the last one, I'm gonna switch the whole thing, but this is the only person we're doing it with. We're gonna do birthdays on your birthday, Joe. Ready? This is your birthday, Joe. This is people you share your birthday with. I don't know any of these people, Joe.
Leroy, this is like it's such a
Hey, Curly Howard, Three Stooges.
You're doing that old like talk show radio trope. On this day, let's take a look at the birthdays.
Jeff Goldblum.
Nobody I know. Okay, we're done. Bye. No more.
Wait, you don't know Jeff Goldblum?
I don't know any of those people that I saw.
Jurassic Park, bro.
I don't watch movies.
The Fly.
So National Today is, if anybody ever wants to look that up, it's National Today, and
Leroy said, I need to triple bubble wrap these. And hold on a minute.
oh yeah, you should. We got 4 minutes, guys. Oh, get me out of here, please. Get me out of here.
All right, got these boots done. Golly.
Yeah, I sold that one and this one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So you almost made your money back in 2 days.
Half. I got half my money back.
Is that the most you spent at one sale that weekend, Joe? Eric?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the most I've spent on. I think that's the most I've spent on any yard sale in my life, to be honest.
Are you serious?
Yard sale. Now, estate sales, I've spent more. $250 at one yard sale is not normal for me.
Yeah.
I spent over $3,000 at yours.
Cool. What was that by?
That's just one item. Oh, take that back. Take that back.
Football.
I have spent $3,500 at a yard sale one time.
You bought a car.
Yeah, I bought a car.
I bought a bunch of items. But good thing is I've already more than doubled my money on it.
What did you buy? What did you buy?
It's top secret.
Oh, well, sorry.
Hey, I know what it was.
You know what it is. I've shown you.
Yeah, precious moments, man. Yep. I know that you did that.
I turned them all into Jack Skellingtons and yeah. Oh, what's that?
Is that why we haven't seen the wife? She's really doing painting now?
She's in the basement painting. Like he's got her down there sweatshopping it. No, that's literally I'm pretty sure that is the most I've spent at one individual yard sale. Like generally we don't run up on stuff like that. This was the least I've ever spent at the 100 mile, but I actually think we will make more. That's what 540 says. I didn't spend a whole lot of money.
I do think my worst buy was my most expensive buy. I bought a bunch of those. I bought those mini La Loopsy new in the package. I bought a bunch of those, so it might do good. I gotta look at them and find out.
Lot them up.
No, I think I'm at this. Like during the holidays, they'll do well. So I'm just gonna list them high and wait it out. See how many sell.
List them high and let them fly.
Yeah, that's so far out, but they're new in the package toys that I think they'll do well come holiday season. So I just kind of have to. That's when I'll have to wait to make my money back.
Hey Wes, good to see you. Yeah, I generally don't spend a whole lot at yard sales, like individual sales like that.
But. How many pieces did you end up buying? You don't know. How many lots did you make out of that stuff?
I've still got all the I listed whatever I got listed. I don't know. I know I did I did those speed wrenches together. I did the one that was already in plastic. I left it in plastic.
I think you got like 8 of them listed.
Yeah, so I've still got that whole box of wrenches left that I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do just yet. They're just open-ended. The ones that are angled. And one light I won't list because it's beat up too bad. And I can't get it to charge. But.
So you can't even use it if you keep it. It's not worth. It doesn't even work.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a charger for it. I'll have to figure it out.
Yeah, that sucks.
You could buy it and then return it.
It wasn't a name brand one. It didn't say Matco or Snap-on on it. It's just It probably is one of those. Maybe it's just rubbed off. But I couldn't find any markings really on it. But that Matco is like $75, dude. I was surprised with that light was that
that's
much.
awesome. That helps a lot right there.
Yeah, for sure. Hey Wes, glad you're able to catch us live, man. You guys seen the Markland train that was at one of the house sales? I seen it Thursday. Let it sit, went back Friday for $35. Should be around $320 parted out. Wow. Pay for the entire trip. Congrats, $540. Hey, we're hitting on that time. Hey, we do appreciate all you guys for stopping through today and for all the guests that we had come and hang out with us. Jimmy, appreciate you coming through and hanging out with us. Had a great time at the 100 mile. If you guys get an opportunity to go to one of those long yard sales, they are fun if for nothing more than just seeing who all you can run into. We actually run into quite a few people while we were out picking and got an opportunity to share a meal with a few folks. So
Yep, it was fun. A lot of fun.
Yeah, for sure. We will be letting people know about the 127 soon as far as plans. So keep your ear to the ground. Appreciate you guys. Y'all have a good one.
Bye.
Take
See ya,
care,
everybody.
guys.